Alright guys, so today we are going to be comparing both Super Saiyan 4 Gokus. Now, everyone knows that the LR1 is better, but the goal of this video is just to see like how much of a difference there really is as far as attack goes, as far as defense goes, and I think the major difference is defense, because this guy does stack defense for 6 turns, but it's just his normal defensive stat is significantly lower than Super Saiyan 4's, and he massively raises defense. So, LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku is just much better defensively. One thing I also should mention, both of them are 69%, so, I mean, that's the same thing there. So let's hop into a team. I'm going to be showing both of them off on the LR Gobros-led Goku's family team, just for consistency's sake. And I will be back in a second on that team with, let's start off with the STR one. See you in a second. Okay, here we are. We are on the Gobros Goku's family team, and this is a really good rotation for this Goku. I would at some point like to get him without support, but we did leave off with him and his best support type unit, which is this Super Saiyan 3 Goku. He gives him Super Saiyan, he gives him Fierce Battle, he gives him Saiyan Roar, he gives him 33% attack from his passive. Overall, just definitely the best unit to run alongside really any Super Saiyan 4 that you can run him alongside. His defense here without any defensive support, because this guy only gives attack, is 28,000, which is good. Part of me wants to use an item, because I'm really afraid. I shouldn't be, whatever. We're on the Super Saiyan 1 phase. I don't think we are going to die even if we get supered. 61k, alright. 2.3 million is pretty good. Next time we see him, he's going to have double support. I'm going to have him alongside the Super Battle Road Goku. The one that, because our HP is so low, is going to give us 50% extra attack. And then the time after that, when we see him, we're going to have him with LR Bpan. So we're going to have some pretty good rotations coming up. And then after all of that, I am probably just going to float off the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And then hopefully, you know, here I am actually just going to use this active skill, so that way I don't need to use an item. Because I want to stay at this low of an HP, so that the Super Battle Road Goku, because the way he works, he gives 30% when HP is 50% or above, and he gives 50% when HP is 50% or below. Okay, took down that Super Saiyan Goku, which is nice. And one thing that's really good here is that, well, first off, let's see how much his defense went up. He's at 54k. That is with 1 stack and 50% defense from this Goku. Yes, that is correct. Okay, so, and he doesn't have type disadvantage anymore. Let's see how much he takes here. Except maybe not, because I really don't want to die here. Yeah, I'm just going to use this. This is going to raise his defense up to like 75k, I think. 82k, okay. I'm trying to say unless, and it's very difficult. I did it again right after I said that. Okay, so no damage now at 82,000 defense, but with his 50k, he probably would have taken a lot of damage. Ouch. 2.7 with no active skills. Next time I see him, he's going to be getting an active skill, so I think that should be really good. This Goku's at 1.2 million, which is much higher than I thought he would be at. Hopefully next turn, we can finish off the Super Saiyan 2 Goku. Just because I would like to have like a full HP opponent to see how much Super Saiyan 4 Goku does with the Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku, as well as Bpan's active skill. Ooh, but this is a decent rotation, except for Ki. Yeah, Ki here sucks. I did bring full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku originally to run on rotation, but the other Goku, which is normally what you'd do, I keep saying I did it. Okay, I'm just gonna stop talking about it. Maybe you guys won't notice it. You know what? I'm just gonna stop making videos until I learn how to speak normally. Okay. This isn't a bit, by the way. Like, I don't do bits. This is just me not knowing how to speak. If we don't finish off this Goku, we didn't finish off that Goku. Okay, that's fine. I'm making myself angry. Okay, but now the problem is, with all of the support here, we can't get a super with this Goku. What are we doing? I can get a super if I put him in the middle, but if I put him in the middle, and this Goku gets an additional. I think he actually finishes it off. I really don't want to have to hop into another event. We'll see what happens. Please don't get an additional there, Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Oh, no, I left the wrong one on rotation. I meant to leave B-Pan on rotation, just so that next time we saw him, he wouldn't have any support. Okay, 3.1 here. Really, so we got him over 3 million. So that is pretty good. Remember, he is a TUR that came out at this point over 3 years ago. So now, I guess I'm going to float off this Goku. Yeah, you know what? Actually, I think right now, we'll be fine. I was thinking about cutting to the rotation on the support, but it doesn't really matter. Just getting more looks at him is never a bad thing. I didn't realize how much we've built up the Gobro's passive here, but apparently we've done it a lot because we got him a 24 key super and they have no key links. I mean, there is some key support here. Okay, ow. 4.6 million from the Gobros. That must be the Friends. The Friends has a dupe and mine doesn't. I thought about picking up a copy with red coins and I just decided against it because I already had them. Picking up dupes with red coins is really never the best idea. Also, picking up new Dokkan Fest leaders is never really the best idea. Even though the unit that I'm waiting for most to come out with the red coins is actually the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku. He just seems really fun. I love his animations. So, I really want to get him. And I went like 1,000 stones on his banner and I didn't pull him at all. So I'm really looking forward to when he comes back on a banner. As well as LR Super Vegito. Just because I got super unlucky with LR Super Vegito. You know, I feel like I say that in every single video. But, oh, we just died. Okay, well, whatever. We'll be back on a rotation with no support in a second. Okay, so we are back here. As you know, the Gobros are not support type units, so we do have no support type buffs active here. We don't even have Saiyan Roar active, which if you're running a Super Saiyan 4, most of the time you will have Saiyan Roar active, whether it's with like a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, a full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. On pretty much all of his teams, you can run one of those two. So this is going to be about the lowest you're ever going to see from him. 1.75. I mean, like, considering his defense is not that great, I mean, that attack stat was not that great. Let's see what we can do with the LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Comparing offense and defense, definitely he's going to be better defensively. The offensive numbers might be closer than I thought they would be. We'll be back in a second. Alright, so we are back here. Our first rotation with Super Saiyan 4 Goku, we have no support, which is nice because I do just always like to get one rotation with no support. So B-Pan here, not having your active skill. He doesn't even have his Great Links active. So just 2.7. Okay, never mind. This is going to be a complete and utter sweep, even on attack. I think it might just go down to the fact that the massively raising attack is too good. Because at the start of turn, he gets 80% attack. Which may not sound like a lot, but he is an LR. So just with that, he would be okay. But with the massively raising attack on 18 key, it's not even close. This guy hits a lot harder. I forgot to check his defense last turn. So last turn he was getting 20% defense at the start of turn. Next turn he's going to be getting 40%. And whatever his defense is, as soon as he supers, no matter if it's a 12 or an 18 key super, his defense will double. So that is one thing to keep in mind, just defensively. Especially once you get later into an event, he gets really, really good. Because, like, a massive raise is just insane. Okay, we could use B-Pan's active skill here. I'm not going to. He's at 58k, which means after one super attack, he'd be over 110k defense. So that is very good defensively. Here we can get him all these rainbow key spheres. So that is a 24 key. This is a 24 key with no support, but like a lot of his links active. So let's do the comparison. This is just him, basically, it's the same rotation as last time, but with Saiyan Roar. 3.49. By the way, next time we see him, he's going to have these same links active, but 33% support, and then B-Pan's active skill. So next rotation, we might see him get over like 4, 5, 6 million, I don't know. I've never actually tried to max out Super Saiyan 4 Goku like this before. If you're actually on JP, you can definitely get higher though, because remember, on JP they've already had the 5-year anniversary where you can get the Bojack and Bardock, and I cannot remember his wife's name. Gine. And the Bardock and Gine have a 2-turn active skill, so that would probably be one of his best attack stats, and also having AGL B-Pan, not AGL B-Pan, just AGL Pan, super attacking the turn before. Both of those things would probably be like part of his best attack stat, because AGL B-Pan does raise attack by 30% for 2 turns. It's something like that. So here we're just going to click that. He has all of his links active. He has B-Pan's active skill. This should be 24 key. It is. Another thing is this guy is just so self-sufficient. It's insane. Alright, defense here, 66k. I'm pretty sure next time we see him, his defense will be even higher. So that is one thing to keep in mind. 730,000. For B-Pan, who is like a healing defensive unit, and free to play, that's not bad. I'm really curious to see what Super Saiyan 4 Goku gets here. 36k. 5.5 million for LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. That is pretty good. So at this point, I think we've seen him with everything. We've seen him with like his max. We've seen him just with Super Saiyan Fierce Battle active. We've seen him with Super Saiyan Fierce Battle and Saiyan Roar active. I think it was much easier. Well, not much easier. I think I just did it much faster. So I think that was everything we wanted to see here. That was just me comparing LR Super Saiyan 4 Gokus. I think we are going to get one more rotation, just to look at like his maxed out defense and see how much he would be at next turn if he massively raised his defense, which I mean, it's hard to not do, just because he gets 3 key per rainbow sphere and then he gets 4 key per AGL sphere. So if you just get like, let's just say you get 1 rainbow sphere, it's pretty likely you're in a super attack with him, considering key links and stuff. So he's just very self-sufficient. So next rotation he's going to have no defensive support, I don't think. Who's going to be there next turn? I think it's just one of the Go Bros. So there's going to be no defensive support. So the last look here. So he's at 75k defense, which means after he super attacked, he would be like 150k defense. I think we're just going to finish this off with his active skill. It's definitely going to finish off the Super Saiyan 2 Goku, even though he has type disadvantage. And this is just one more thing that the SCR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he just can't deal with. Let's see how much this does. Okay, 513k, and it actually didn't finish. But anyways, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please consider to leave a like, a comment, subscribing to the channel. My name is Blacharu, and I will see you guys next time.